Good afternoon, good morning, and good day. It is your boy, Slargus Buppus Maximus, the Grungulator, the Creamulator, the Ponderer, the Thinker, the Philosopher. And today, we're putting down our thinking cap, and we are putting on our big boy gloves, because it's time for a build that absolutely screams Angie, that absolutely screams rage, that absolutely, how can I put it? It will make you berserk. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Are you catching my drift? Or are you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm not saying that this build is an anime reference, but I am saying that this build might be that one anime reference that everybody makes every time they play this godforsaken game, or any of the godforsaken games designed by Hidetaka Miyazaki and his incredible team at From Software. So, yeah, if you haven't guessed already, this is my take on a Guts build. I think I called the character literally not Guts as a joke, and that's kind of the meme behind this. It's a fun little build. It's based on using the Braggart's Roar, because it allows you to do extra damage. I think take less damage, don't quote me on that, I don't remember the description of the thing, but I know what it does is that it allows you to regenerate stamina faster. So, you combine that with the Roar Medallion, and you combine that with the Alexander Jarshar, and to make your stamina regen even more, get yourself the Green Turtle Talisman, and next thing you know, you have a hyper-aggressive, hyper-ridiculous damage, strength build style, like, you know, pure fucking pressure greatsword build. Is this build goated? I mean, yes and no. As you can see here, you get a bit of issues with the mage, because the idea is you gotta close in the gap and actually catch the bastard. So if they decide to play keep away, it really gives them that type of advantage. But, you know, you hit them once and that's literally half their health bar. So if they're not stacking some kind of, like, health boosting talisman of some sort, and they're just rocking 60 Vigor, they're still going to get hit for the majority of their health. Now, it's not to say that this build is completely unstoppable, like, it's not. As you can see here, I almost lost that. If I stayed there, I might have actually just lost that, because he got the long death animation. But, no, this build's strong. This build's very, very strong. It's a little bit meme tier, but, you know, Ultra Greatswords in this game are actually good now, and they go a very long way. And I gotta say, like, this is one of my favorite builds. It's absolutely ridiculous. And the thing is, too, is that, like, I main Ultra Greatswords in this game. Like, this is my playstyle. Oh, I'm surprised we did not hit each other for that. I feel like he should have grabbed me, or I should have R2'd him, but that grab should have got me, okay? Looking at this fight, looking back at this footage, I'm like, I should have been punished for that. But yeah, finally hit him for over half his health, and I think he panic rolled because he saw the damage, and, you know, then you just follow up with a running attack. That running attack, by the way, is the new crouch poke, I gotta say. Like, they nerfed crouch poking, sure, they nerfed Ultra Greatswords, but it was deserved, because if you can make a build like this, ridiculous. Ridiculous. So, this guy right here, pretty cool, I like his build. He's a mage, but also using an Ultra Greatsword, so we get a lot of respect for my mans over here. Not liking the spell spam, I gotta be honest, but it is what it is. And, yeah, man, like, this is a good build, and the reason why I wanted to demonstrate this build for you guys is, I have made a bunch of builds. I actually have a bunch of videos that are, like, pretty much fully edited, that just need a voiceover. Like, they're all pretty much rearing and ready to go. But the issue is finding the time for voiceovers, and I actually have been focusing most of my time on going to the gym again. I'm trying to get back in shape, so I might be posting some progress pics or something like that eventually. Maybe do a little bit of a, air quotes, face reveal. It's not really a face reveal, because if you look hard enough in my channel, you can absolutely find my face. Same thing, if you come to my Twitch live streams, you already know what I look like. But I'm thinking, like, why not, for the memes, if you just want to stick around on YouTube, when we're going to hit that 1K subs, we're going to do a face reveal. I'm going to show you guys what I actually look like, and this silly goose that you've been watching for this whole time here, who you've been dealing with. But yeah, I'm trying to get back in shape, I'm trying to get my IRL strength build going again, and this build kind of inspired me for it. I don't know why I didn't go for the full-on repulsed there. I kept going for the roll catch. I guess I was just fucking with him, but this is old footage, by the way. Like, a lot of the videos that you're going to see in the future is still patch 1.09, but it's footage from, like, 2 weeks ago, maybe? 1 or 2 weeks ago. And, yeah, this was a really fun, like, night to record, I gotta say, because, like, I was getting all the angry strength builds with me, and I'm like, this is cool. Like, I love this guy's build. It's so fucking dope. So he's got basically a roar build as well, and yeah, I think I'm gonna run that build at a later time. Also, he's got the drip. I gotta say, I have a build like that called Mad Lad Buppo. I haven't recorded anything on it yet, but I have the same drip, except I have the cape on mine. And I really want to show that off, because, like, the Veteran's Greaves and the Veteran's Gauntlets are basically just, like, different Banished Knight armor, like, reskins, right? And it looks really, really good. So my man was all dripped up. I hate Rivers of Blood. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm very bad against it. Basically, the more brain dead your strategy, the more likely you are to beat me. This guy's overthinking. He's not spamming L2. He's trying to beat me by actually playing the game, and he's gonna regret it shortly. I guarantee you this. But yeah, I've said it once before, and I'll say it again. If you want to beat me in this game, just spam. Just spam some brain dead abilities. Now, that kind of worked. Like, he got me to half health, and this is what I'm talking about. When he went full caster on me, I'm like, oh damn, I might lose this. But keep in mind, I hit him once. He's half health, and I hit him once. So if I just land one more hit, that's all we need. Oh, and I feel like that should have hit. Oh, maybe we need one more. Okay, okay. And how did I beat him with this? Oh. Alright, GG. GG. Well played. Give him a little squatski. The bees didn't even come to kill me. Damn, that's crazy. But, yeah, sorry. I'm almost, like, reliving the footage as we're recording it. So, it's a good time. It's a good time. It's a lot of fun. And there are a few rematches in this because I'm not playing on PC for this video. I was actually playing on PS5. So I've got 2 videos coming up that are on PS5. So the connection is supposed to be better, air quotes, but you know, you guys will see and you can decide for yourself. Also, it goes without saying, the R2 into R1 is a true combo. It's not necessarily the most, like, reliable to hit, but it doesn't even matter. I don't even need to true combo, because when that bitch does hit, it's over, bro. Look at that. That's insane. I love playing this build because it's just, like, absolutely scrunky damage, okay? It's ridiculous damage. And you don't need that much. Like, it's not very FP intensive. You just need to scream and have your talismans on, and fight's over. You can do even more damage if you have the Highland Axe on your offhand. But I was literally thinking to myself, like, no, that's actually too much. Like, that felt like it would be toxic, because it felt like I'd be, like, one-shotting everyone every time. I really wanted that to roll catch. But, yeah, also, my favorite fights are these. What you guys just witnessed, Ultra Greatsword Ditto matches, oof. Oof, love that shit. Whenever I find a Uggs user, like, I always want to rematch them. And speaking of rematch, we got our Bloodhound Fang user right over here again. Homie's got the right buffs. I do like the concept of his build, but I feel like better armor would go a long way for him, because you guys saw, I one-shot him the last time. Now let's see how this fight goes. I'm pretty sure he brought it around, like, oh, never mind. I hit him once. This is what I'm saying, like, armor actually matters in this game. Like, so much has changed, but nothing has changed at all. I think I got hit stun there, but he was out of stamina, so it didn't matter. But yeah, no, this is a really fun PvP game, but there's just some nutty things you can do, and this is one of them. If you want yourself an absolutely crazy melee build, just get a strength build, put on Braggart's Roar on it, and it is what it is. Alright, looks like I guess I was going for a best of 5 with this guy. GG's to him, because he stuck around and he kept fighting. And, you know, I've had people who have literally blocked me for this kind of stuff, where it's like, yeah, that's insane. That's ridiculous. What a silly, what a meme, what a build. This build is also really good for invasions too. I did some invasions with it, and it's absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I think it's a really good gank spanking tool. That being said, I mean, like, you know, it'll do that much damage, but will it defeat every overleveled phantom? No guarantee. But it's still fun. And, yeah, strength dittos are fun too. Like, my man using the Great Hammer here, very, very fun. I actually think
What is the name of that weapon? Is it literally just Great Hammer? I don't remember. And again, if you guys have been watching my content for a while, oh, there's the R2 to R1 combo. That's what I was talking about earlier. But yeah, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you already know I forget the names to everything. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that thing's called either Great Mace or Great Hammer, something like that. It's a good weapon. It swings relatively fast, and it scales really, really high with strength. And yeah, it made for a really good fight, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of my favorite fights in the video. Lots of back and forths, lots of, you know, actual spacing and timing. He caught me with the backstab there, which made me laugh, because I was like, ah, man. I needed the buff, but like, damn. Was it really worth it? Oof, oof, oof. I felt like we could have both finished there. But yeah, that running R1 is one of my favorite moves on the Ultra Great Swords now. It's just good. It's got good roll catch capability. It's got deceptive range. And it's just my favorite move to close off a fight with, you know? Now over here we have a man using the Knight's Cavalry Halberd. I believe that is the correct name, or it's either Knight's Cavalry Glaive, something like that. Very fun weapon. I have an entire video dedicated on using that with Phantom Slash that'll be coming up shortly. So you guys are getting all the little spoilers, little tidbits for watching my content. But yeah, we got a few things on the way, and I want to thank the community. I want to thank you guys. So if you've been watching this far, you guys are dope. You guys are dope. I took such a long break, and you guys still came in and watched my videos and blew them up. And the Goblin video is getting real close to 1K views again, and it's like, man, you guys are awesome. I straight up, it's a good time. It's a good time, and we're not that far away from 1K. I mean, we're still like 400 subs away, but hey, it's something. Okay, this guy I thought was going to give me trouble. Hold on, going back to the actual video. He's using Shunter and the Madness Shield, and I was like, oh, he's just going to shield poke. He's just going to be ridiculous in shield poke. And that aim punch, like, absolutely discouraged me. But then I was like, oh, this guy doesn't manage his stamina. So he's just using a busted setup for the sake of using a busted setup. So there's potential here. There's potential to win here. I just have to actually land my hits and hope that Miyazaki doesn't curse me with aim punch. But, you know, it is what it is. Right here I thought it was over. And then he made the mistake of going for another attack. So, yeah. That goes to show you that busted setups don't necessarily mean guaranteed wins. You actually still have to learn the pacing and timing of this game. And if you have both, then you'll be unstoppable. But you can still win with a less good build, because technically, as good as this build is, it's not the very best. Also, I loved fighting this guy. I believe this is our rematch. This is our second fight. And he's rocking the mace with the shield, and straight up, with the barbaric roar there, that's a good combo. Like, that's actually strong. Like, I've used it myself with build testing. There's a little strength goblin that I'm using for a future video. If you guys like the goblin videos, there's more goblin videos to come. But I want to make you guys wait a little bit for that one. But yeah, that the concept of like shield mace, that's actually pretty good. I think there's some viability to that. It's an awkward playstyle, but I think that's what gives it merit. Anyways, we'll talk a lot more about that when we get to the actual goblin video. Here we're still rocking the greatsword. We're still doing the anime references. We're still trying to get revenge for the horrible things that have been done to our friends and family. But you know, it is what it is. By the way, you know, if you haven't figured it out by now, it's a Berserk reference. All right, it's a Berserk reference. This is Berserk. This is Guts. I mean, it's not Guts, but it's Guts. You know what I mean? And if you are 18 years of age, at least, because it's very, very graphic content, I do highly recommend either reading or watching Berserk. Don't watch the 2016 anime. That was absolute garbage. But anything else is, you know, watchable, but the manga is where it's at. You need to read that. I am not a weeb. I just want to clarify very much. I usually don't even like anime or manga at all, okay? Like 1000% not a fan. But Berserk is just a good story. Like, it's just a very, very well-written masterpiece. And, like, I would read it as a book. I would watch it as a live-action show. In any other format, the story would still be good. And when that's what's going on, you know you got something good. Also, this guy was pretty good. He was being a little taunty, but This is what I was talking about. The deceptive range of that running R1, absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, if you're old enough, get into Berserk. If you're not, it's too graphic. I don't recommend it. But when you're old enough, and I am serious, like wait until you're old enough. Honestly, I'd say wait until you're like mid-20s to truly appreciate it. You know, like get a little bit of hair on your chest, get a little bit of life experience, and you'll experience the anime or the manga or whatever form you decide to watch it, and you'll enjoy it a lot more. You'll have a better appreciation for it. Yeah. So anyways, this guy was fighting and he was actually pretty good at spacing and timing. So I figured I need to switch from using one-handed for those quick Caestus, yeah, that's the one. The quick Cestus hits. And then go to two-hand if ever he pulls out that shield so he can't parry it. And that was my idea of trying to beat this guy. I've actually fought this guy a few times, or at least this guy's set up a few times. And he's got a really strong build. Like, this guy's actually good at the game. But this is my favorite build and my favorite playstyle. So, you know, this is peak Big Buppo skill right here. So if you agree with it, you know, or if you think I'm actually good at the game, then tell me in the chat. Or the comment section. Sorry, I'm Twitch brained. Or if you think I'm garbage, please tell me I'm garbage. You know, I need to be put in my place at this point because this build is going to my head. No, all jokes aside. For those of you who think I'm good at this game, I am. I'd say I'm passively good. Like I'm casually good. Okay, I am casually good. I think that's the best way to describe my skill level. I would never consider myself good at this game. Not until I actually like, you know, participate in tournaments and see where I would rank or something like that, but that ain't my goal. That's not what we're going for. That's not what it's about right now. What it's about right now is just making funny little builds that we enjoy. Like the Goblin build, like the Mushroom Man build, like the Bow build. I hate the Bow build, actually. It's not a playstyle. Oh my god, why did he go for that? Sorry, I just gotta acknowledge that, like, that Ash of War will not save you in that scenario. Oh, sorry, that's rude. Don't mean to laugh at him. It's just, sometimes I wonder what goes through people's heads. But hey, maybe if I panicked, I would have been punished hard for it. But if, like, I had him on the ropes, I wasn't gonna panic, right? Ooh, I like this guy's setup. This guy had a really interesting setup with the offhand axe and greatsword. The offhand axe is pretty good. He's doing a little, I don't know why he was doing that little sidestep. Maybe he's trying to animation blend or something, but you don't get much out of that unless you're actually, like, you know, unlocked. But, yeah, whatever. I'm no expert at that. And this is what I mean. Like, I know the terms, I know these kinds of things, but, like, I am not that kind of player. Also, I figured, since he's playing with offhand, I'll play with offhand as well. Reason being is that he's going to go for those cheeky quick hits with the axe, so I might as well do the same thing with the Cestus, Caestus, punch glove. Alright? Don't bully me for my pronunciation of it. If you know how to pronounce it, again, you can mention that in the comments section too. But yeah, having an offhand fast weapon goes a long way. And we gotta hit him with the, you know, Robbie Rotten, we are #1 on that one, because you know, my Guts character, like, he's got a little Robbie Rotten vibe to him. Let's be real. It's I don't think that's Guts. I think that's actually Robbie Rotten from Lazy Town, you know. But oh, this guy I liked. I thought he was really interesting. The Great Perfumer or Grand Perfumer. I can't actually read it right now because my video editing software keeps it on low quality. And yeah, there you go. The quick little Cestus Caestus punch right there. It's just good. It's just good to have a fast offhand weapon in scenarios where you just need that quick last hit. Or you can just do the chase down. Oh, this guy did not have time to do emotes. So we're just gonna buff and decimate him, I guess. Oh, he's running Madness too. That's kind of silly. That's kind of wacky. Oof. Oof. Oh, no. Oh, that was good. That was good. I like that. I like that. Ooh. Ooh. So this is why I really like this build. As you can see, it's just, it packs a punch. 3-4 hits, fight's over, and that's what a greatsword should feel like. It should be really hard for me to hit you, but when I do, you gotta feel it. You gotta feel it. And I think that's, like, honestly, I'd say that's good balancing from Software, because, like, you shouldn't be hit by this. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a fast enough weapon, you're not going to get hit by this. Like, if you're using, like, a katana and timing yourself properly, or if you're using, like, you know, a curved sword, like, something quick, and you're getting your rolls in right, you're not going to be hit by this. And yeah, this guy, like, he's spamming R1 a little bit, but, like, he was winning. Like, he was throwing hands. But, yeah. Oh, also, you guys may be wondering, it's like, Buppo, you keep talking about how to beat this build, but, like, there's not a single L in this video. And it's like, yeah, the people who beat me were really, really good and beat me the night that I recorded this. They beat me, like, relatively quick. Like, they just, you know, would roll read me and be like, you know, that's... We can save that for an exposed video someday, because, like, there are way better players out there than me in this game. So, you know, you'll see them eventually, but they're not in this video because I had actually way more victories than losses with this build. And I only need 20 minutes of footage, and if I got 20 minutes of victories, it is what it is. Also, love this guy's build. Use it myself. Speaking of katanas, I think he should have played it a bit safer. That jumping attack into my R2 was probably not it, Chief, but, you know, hit stun couldn't save him there. But he's got a great build. Excellent build. 10 out of 10 build. Moving on into this next fight, a naked sorcerer had me absolutely uncomfortable. I did not want to deal with this madness, but it is what it is. Yep, that's a surprising amount of damage. Yeah, you know, I've never been a fan of spell spam, but it is what it is. I'll make another spell spam build at some point. Bring back the Drip Lord, and just meme on people with it, and hate it, but hey. That's why I don't run spell builds, because that'll happen. You just need to get hit twice. And it's not even the sword, it's just, it is what it is. But yeah, GG. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys enjoyed the build. Remember to like and subscribe and do all those things. And catch me on Twitch. But here are the stats for the build. Upcoming is the equipment right here. Shard of Alexander and Roar Talisman are the best. So take care, guys. Have a good one.
Subscribe to Big Buppo's YouTube. You must. Or tickle your toes. I will.